Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In pitching investors, founders must explain how their product works. For those with highly technical products, here are some best practices for explaining it to others. Start with what the audience knows. Bridge the gap between their current knowledge and the topic under discussion. Avoid acronyms and jargon that require expertise in the space. Use a concept the audience already knows. Create an analogy that describes a technical concept that is known. For example, the medical device acts like a blender that mixes the fluids. Focus on the core technology and avoid ancillary information as it complicates things. And break the technical concept down into a three-step process. This can help describe a technical concept as it shows how it works in a simplified manner. Throughout the process, check for understanding and fill in the gaps the audience has for understanding. Adjust your presentation for the technical level of the audience and consider these points for explaining technical concepts. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.